Hey y'all, it's DJ and I'm back with another video. And for this video, God is saying all things done in the dark will come to the light. And I know that usually when you hear that, you think of negative things coming to the light. But when God spoke this word to me, he was more so speaking to good deeds coming to the light. This saying is a paraphrase of Luke 8:17, which reads, "For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open." Another translation, the New Living Translation, says, "For all that is secret will eventually be brought into the open, and everything that is concealed will be brought to light and made known to all." And through this, God was saying, there are a lot of people who have been sowing in private. There are a lot of people who've been doing his will in private. There are a lot of people who have been taking not just their walk, but their purpose and their calling seriously in private. There are some people who have been having faith, who have been trusting God for things in private, and these things shall come to the light. These things shall be brought forth and brought forth for all to see. God is beginning to honor those who have truly been seeking his face, those who have truly been seeking their purpose, truly been seeking the will of the Lord concerning their lives. And when he brings your good deeds to light, you will be on display. He's going to put you on display for all to see. God is really honoring those in this time who have truly walked hand in hand with him. The ones who've pushed past the excuses, the ones who've pushed past the uncomfortability, the ones who went against the grain, the ones who were scared but did it anyway. The ones who didn't understand but did it anyway. The ones who were rejected but maintained his will anyway. The ones who faced opposition from all sides but still pursued their purpose, but still pushed forth anyway. Somebody needs to know, somebody needs to hear that the Lord honors you. The Lord admires your faith. The Lord admires your determination. The Lord admires your perseverance. The people that this video is for, you never did it for the approval of man. You never did it hoping that man would see. You didn't do it for man. You did it in private. You did it solely for the Lord. You did it solely because it was his will. You did it solely because that's what he had called you to do. Never once were you looking for acknowledgement. Never once were you looking for a congratulations. Never once were you looking to be praised. But now God shall acknowledge you. But now God shall congratulate you. But now God shall praise you. God is saying, well done, my child. Well done. You have did it for me. You have honored me by your sacrifice. You have honored me by your toiling. Now I shall honor you as you break through. And I see people breaking through barriers in the spirit, like the Hulk, like Superman. Those barriers don't stand a chance. I see people breaking down the very things that once destroyed them. I see people breaking down the very things that once stood in their way, those impossible doors to walk through, those impossible mountains to climb. You shall break down these barriers with ease. You shall break down these barriers with holy anger. God is sending you strength in your broken place. God is resurrecting you from the dead. God is calling you forth and he's calling you out. This is the season, this is the time for you where you truly begin to see what God has for you, where you truly begin to understand and fully grasp your reward. God doesn't just drop a reward in your hands. First, he has to make sure you understand why you're getting rewarded. First, he has to explain to you what it was that you did that he feels requires a reward. He don't want you to be sitting in your reward saying, well, why me, God? Well, dang, all this, I'm grateful, I'm happy, don't get me wrong, but I'm just a little confused. Why you bless me like that, but I don't see you blessing her like that. But I don't see you blessing him like that. He don't want you to be sitting in your reward feeling guilty. And that's in part why he is bringing your good deeds to the light. You will know without a doubt what it was that you did that touched the heart of the Lord. Those around you will know without a doubt what it was that you did that touched the heart of the Lord. Because your new name shall be favored. Your new name shall be blessed. They shall see you and see a child of God. And I hear in my spirit, paid in full. Paid in full. God is about to pay you in full. But of course there's a catch. Because even after he quote unquote pays you in full, the payment is not over. The reward is not over. I don't think you truly understand. Matter of fact, I know you don't truly understand how what you did for God's name's sake really touched the heart of the Lord. Because if this word is for you, you have labored. It wasn't because God wanted to see how hard you could work. It wasn't because God wanted to test you and see how much you can bear. It wasn't so God could see how much strength you really have. It wasn't so that God could see how much you really believe in him. It wasn't so that God could see how much you really care for him. It was never about those things. It was about you doing the will of God. It was about you being willing to go through your training, to go through your conditioning, to go through your pressing, to go through your squeezing. It was about your willingness to be crushed for God's purpose, for the calling, for the anointing, for the glory that he bestowed over your life. It was about you being in full preparation for this new level, this new season that you're walking into. But God is saying that you are ready. God is saying that you have achieved excellence. I hear in my spirit, excellency, well past enough. What you've done, what you've achieved, where you have arrived is well past enough. Sit back and watch. Sit back and wait. Everything that you have been doing in the dark, everything that you have been doing behind closed doors shall now come to the light. The businesses you've been working on shall now come to the light. The marriage that you've been praying over shall now come to the light. The children that you've been asking God for, believing God for, shall now come to the light. The financial breakthroughs, the financial blessings that God has promised you shall now come to the light. Your new identity shall now come to the light. I feel on my spirit for so many people that right in your own household, right in your own neighborhood, right at your own job, people don't even realize, right in your own family, right in your own friend group, people don't even realize that you are not the same person. People don't even realize that you don't even walk the same. People don't even realize that you don't even talk the same. People don't even realize that you have been transformed head to toe. They think because you look the same, that you're the same person you always been. Little do they know, your new identity shall now come to the light. And I feel that a lot of you don't even realize yourselves that you are a new creation. You don't even realize yourselves that you have been completely, utterly transformed. All you know is you've been doing the work of God. All you know is that you've been placing yourself in these hidden places, in these secret places with the Lord. All you know, you've been taking your call and taking your purpose seriously. But God is about to bring you to the light for all to see, but not just for all to see, but for you to see.